Welcome to BaldHeaded Metal, guys, and welcome back to another reaction and to a band I haven't done in a very long time. And they have a new single, KATATONIA Atrium. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's all about. I remember back in the day when I reacted to it, I remember not particularly being blown away, but a lot of people kind of, when it came out in droves, saying that this band really has a lot of kind of notoriety and respect among fans. And now the new single coming out. Let's see how, with a fresh perspective over a course of period of time, checking out a lot more music, how I'm going to feel about this particular band. Let's get into it.
Heart is running low, vanquished and confined as we walk through the corridor, measure in the dark, until the meter says we can take no more. You feel good about it, you say, you need to feel good about it. Still riddled with spite, language is defied as we walk through the corridor. We say to the night, above the shame, the promise, our constellation is so far from reach. I'm fading from the sky.
I gotta say, the first thing that really struck out to me was the production. It was really good, really crispy. You hear every little thing so well done. And his vocals are really, I think, match with the melody really well. So far, I'm quite enjoying the song, actually.
The shutdown is complete. You turned away despite my loving. Time is running slow. You beckon on the way as you walk through the exit door, while estimating the losses rising. The venom in the glasses, I need more. Yeah, you still feel good about it. You say you need to feel good about it. Still riddled with spite, language is defied as we walk through the corridor. We sing to the night, above the shame, the promise, our constellation is so far from reach. I'm fading from the sky, the shutdown is complete. You turned away despite my loving. In a room, Marriott, New York.
You know, it's an interesting single to pick. Even not knowing much about the band, it is a slower song. I would feel like a slower song is probably a second or third single. It's a good way to show the breadth of the album that you can have. And a lot of times, a slow song on its own can be either out of place or feel like you want more, something more. But in the context of an album, it can sound really good and fit really well. And that's how I kind of feel about the song in particular. I like it, but it's not particularly the first single I would want to hear. I would want to hear a lot more melody and riffing or something going on. Although I know Catatonia has this kind of a doom metal, is, I think they're Finnish as well, right? The Finnish sound, where it's kind of more subdued. It's not about necessarily extreme amounts of technicality. It's about the composition as a whole and how it kind of creates certain moods and feelings in you. In that case, I think they've done their job quite well, even if the song is a little bit on the monotonous side. And I mean, like, a little bit, not anything that really sticks out and hits you in the face. Oh, by the way, that's home. That's New York.
Checking in to be held by you, then checking out. Direction.
Maybe not New York.
We sing to the night, abolishing the province. Our constellation is so far from reach. I'm fading from the sky. The shutdown is complete. You turned away despite my loving.
Yeah, I have a couple of feelings about this song. I've said this a lot about different songs I've checked out on this channel, and I think I've gotten a better way to explain it. Now, by no breath or by any means is this a bad song. It's not. I think in many ways it is quite formulaic, and it's not a bad thing. There's a lot of songs could be very formulaic, and then they're very, very addictive. I think the problem, it's a risky proposition to make a song this simplistic, in my opinion, because then it rides on the couple of melodies that it does have, and you would want to hear them over and over and over again. With for me, that's not the case in particular. I finished listening to this song, and I am a bit wanting more. I feel like it was too simplistic, and there was not as much going on. You would want some kind of a change. Like when the AC/DC song plays, I feel like something like "Highway to Hell." It it's an extremely simple song, but the riff is so addictive, and you want to hear it so much. Or TNT, you want to repeat the lyrics of the song, or something like I'm trying to think of like a thrash song that could be, let's say simpler kind of a thrash song. It also has these addictive qualities that you just want to hear those riffs over and over again. And if it doesn't capture you in that kind of way, then the song doesn't have the same kind of impact. In that case, that's where this song, it doesn't have that impact on me, despite the fact that I think it's beautiful and it's nice and melodic. I feel like it fits better as a song within the album than it does as a single. And I don't know who particularly picked this as a single. Maybe they were trying to appeal to a wider audience, like as from a label standpoint. Because I've talked to bands before on this channel in interviews, and they sometimes are surprised themselves which songs are picked as their singles, which they don't always agree with it. Because I think you can't just plug anything song out and show it. Even like when you want to show a friend a song, I always try to show a song that's very representative of what this band is and what to be expected of the album, rather than like an outlier, which could be a slower song. Which the outliers, again, they can be very beautiful in the context. Let me hear if you guys agree with that, if you disagree with that, and how you feel about this song in particular. And guys, also make sure to enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there and keep it metal.